up, YouTube? It's Credit Guy Frank here, man. I miss you guys, man. I miss you guys. So look, I definitely scaled the content back just a little bit. There's plenty of information out on my channel to where you guys can come pick up on the information, right? Go throughout the whole process and then definitely be a smarter student as you finish. And then 9 times out of 10, that's the best time to talk to me, okay? I've realized that maybe my content is a little too advanced for some of you all to take in. So make sure when you all are consuming the content, make sure you guys are watching every single video, okay? Make sure you guys are watching every single video and make sure you guys just get knowledgeable about what's going on in the space, all of the new changes, things like that, okay? I have everything in order, all right? From beginning to where we are now. Okay, so everything that I talk about is gonna be current. There's many changes. As you guys know, the recession is here, okay? It is here. We all know, I've been talking about this for the last 6 months, 8 months. It is here, guys. So I hope you guys been building your business credit. I hope you guys been investing. I hope you guys been building up people around you, okay? For the people that I talk to, I appreciate you guys. We have great conversations all the time, all right? That's my goal, that's my passion. Take each and every one of you guys, build you up, right? And hopefully we work together, okay? That's my goal in all of this. And I'm actually opening up a new program called Dynamic Funding, okay? Dynamic Funding, where you guys will have an opportunity to build a business with me, okay? So that works various different ways. Of course, I'll have to talk to you guys to see where exactly you are, right? Do you have money? Do you have credit? What do you have? Because whatever you have, right, we can work together, make it happen. For instance, a husband and a wife, right? Man has the money, 9 times out of 10, the wife has the credit. Boom, put them both together. Now they can get usually anything that they want, okay? So that's the same thing that we're gonna do. I have a lot of businesses, I have a lot of things going on. So for me, partnerships are the best. You get the most money from partnerships, that's number one. Number two, you get the most money, that's all I gotta say, right? So that's all that's important, right? That's all that's important because it's important, and that's exactly what I've been doing these last couple of weeks. It's very important to be investing in these times, guys. It's very important to be investing in these times. Not just with credit, with crypto, a lot of different things, but I want you guys to focus. I want you guys to focus on first how to build the capital, okay? Because everything else you can learn. Everything else your brain is gonna consume. Most of the time, what you don't want to consume is the financial aspect of it, right? The economical aspect of it. Therefore, if you don't wanna do that, make it a priority for you to do it, because once you do it, you have it forever, right? Y'all like that, right? If you don't want to do it, make it a priority to do it. And that's literally how I live my life, man. Anything that I don't want to do, I'll still do it anyway. Literally just because, well, if it's smart, literally just because if I'm going to need it, why wouldn't I, right? So don't bask in your feelings. Make sure you're very knowledgeable. Make sure you know exactly what's going on, man. Make sure you know what's going on in the space. Like I said, y'all already know I'm on this. I've been calling recessions. I've been calling, you know, everything, right? It's not hard to tell. It's not hard to look around and see what people are doing, how many parking lots were full, how many parking lots aren't anymore, right? So it's very easy to look at the world and see the reflection, right? You know exactly what you're looking at. The world is like, it's like a pattern, okay? So, yes, my new program, Dynamic Funding, that's where you'll be able to open or build a business with me, and you are completely hands off if you want to be, because I know that's how a lot of you guys are. Y'all want to just build it out and like, all right, fuck it, right? Which I get it, it's cool, right? I get it. I got friends who do it, so I'm very used to doing it. It's not, you know, nothing serious, but like I said, man, I always want you guys to be hands-on. I want you guys to take this information and give it to your family, okay? Take this information and give it to your family. If I'm doing everything, you won't know everything. So I prefer for you guys to be actually with me, whether we're scheduling calls, whether we're on FaceTime, whatever we have to do to make sure that you understand this information. And I try to break it down the best way possible. 95% of people understand wholeheartedly when I'm talking. Of course, you got like, you know, a little manipulative people and things like that in the world, but I don't focus on that anyway, so I don't care. There's plenty of people who want to do better for themselves, okay? So that is where my focus lies, all right? So now I just want to talk and go over, because it's been a little while, so I want to go over a lot of things from the personal side, the CP side, business side, and things like that, to where you guys can have a clearer understanding, okay? And number one, I'm going to start with this. If you don't, I'm very patient, okay? I'm very, very patient, but I don't have a lot of time, guys. So if you do not understand the space, okay, I don't care what category it is, because I'm one of the only people who do all parts of credit, okay? I'm not just talking about CPs. I'm not just talking about personal credit. I'm not just talking about cleaning credit. I'm not just talking about business credit. And I'm not just talking about age corps, right? And all 5 of those are very well being accomplished, okay? So I don't just talk about any of that stuff. I talk about all of those things, okay? So I constantly have to stay up to date with things. I constantly have to be investing in things like that, okay? So just bear with me with the content, things like that, right? Bear with me. I will be dropping more, but at the same time, I will be dropping less too, all right? So on the CP side, all right, I'm gonna just give a quick run through on a lot of those little small things that you guys can do. And then when you come to me, then you'll be ready, because what I'm gonna talk to you about, what I'm telling you about is literally next level, all right? I do not care about your situation, okay? I don't. You guys are not stuck. No matter what, I don't care what you come to me and say, I got 56 inquiries, I got 20 negative. I don't care. You're not stuck. If you're stuck, it's here, but it's never in real life, okay? You have the resources. Now, when you're dealing with CPs and things like that, the game has changed. We're now in a recession. So what does a recession really, really mean, okay? I know we know, okay, maybe people are broke or whatever, but really, people run the world. When people don't have money to pay for where they live, when people don't have money to pay very simple things, they're not doing luxury things or luxurious things, okay? We just came from getting, or some of y'all just came from getting $1,000 a week, which in return, it's like, okay, good, but 9 times out of 10, if you don't know what that $1,000 a week, if you don't know what to do with it, then you're gonna eventually definitely go into recession, because you have a spending habit that you're not accustomed to being actually to afford, okay? So that's very important, man. When you go into recessions and stuff like this, just get away from the vices, man. Get away from all the vices. Get away from the liquor, get away from the weed, get away from all that stuff, man. I smoke, I drink, but in times like these, I don't do nothing. Like at all. I'm saving up every dollar, literally. Like, I don't have no time to be playing. You wanna know why? Because it gives me more money to invest. It gives me more opportunities in the future. That's all it's about. Opportunities in the future, and I'm doing none of this for myself. It's opportunities to create for somebody else. The more I build myself up, the more I can build you up. Period. And you need to think the same way. That's what we all here for, all right? That's literally what we all here for. So when you're building up your CPs and things like that, man, you gotta have them accounts rolling. You gotta know exactly where to go to get approved, like first, second, third, fourth, fifth. You need a game plan. Do not go out here and waste your money buying this and buying that, and you don't know what to do with it. That makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. Just think about it. I know that you think that you know what to do, right? But if you truly in your heart, you know, hey man, I do not know how to do this, right? Some of y'all hit me up saying, well, I know this, or I know that, but I don't know how to get the money off of it. I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and 9 out of 10, you're not even money ready yet. So just wait, man, just be patient. The more patient you are, I'm telling you, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Also, with the CPs, make sure that you actually need it. Because most of y'all don't even need CPs at all. Businesses, you get more money and it is way less to build a business, okay? Once you get a CP, first of all, you have to acquire it, right? Cool. Then you have to learn how to build it, which I'm pretty sure I have one of the cheapest, most thorough, fluent courses on how to build profiles, okay? Then after that, you have to add trade lines. You have to get primaries, okay? So you better off building a business, because with a business, you don't have to get business trade lines. Well, you don't have to get authorized user business trade lines, right? Which is kind of not a thing, but I know how to do it. But you can't just skip through things, right? You can't just be like, oh, CP, that's fresh, that's new. Boom, because you got to know that it takes like $2,000 to completely build out a CPN. It doesn't take all of that for a business. It literally takes less than $1,000 to build a business completely, and the time frame is the same, and you get more money, okay? But the goal is to always understand that you need the step-by-step formulas to do these things, guys. Don't go out here and get a whole lot of inquiries just trying to apply for things just because you want things, because that's not how the world works, okay? You have to have beginner things first. You have to know exactly when you're gonna go and get the next things, and the next things, and the next things, okay? So just be careful, man. Be patient and be very careful with what you're doing, all right? Also, with credit cleaning, okay? Understand, it's very simple. It's very, very simple, okay? If you need credit cleaning, I have the letters. I also do it digitally. I charge $1,000 if you want me to do it digitally, but I also have the credit letters as well, okay? I charge $500 for that, $250 for the credit letters, $250 for another step-by-step formula on exactly what to do, all right? It's very simple. It's very easy. Of course, the digital method is faster. I do not sell the digital method, but if you want me to do it, you can contact me. Of course, my information is in the description, okay? If not, then just do it the credit letters way. I mean, really, well, it's faster a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Like, you focus on getting the job done, okay? And when you with me, I'm gonna teach you at the same time you're cleaning your credit, you're gonna be building a business at the same time, okay? Because why am I gonna wait to clean my credit for 3 months and then wait to build my business for another 3 months or 6 months when I can do both at the same time in 3 months? Right? By the holidays, you set. By the holidays, you good. So I don't want to hear no complaining about, dang, man, 3 months, because you wasn't going to do nothing that was going to get you $250,000 anyway in 3 months, 6 months. You wasn't. All right? And if you was, holler at me, because we can make it together. Way more, I'm telling you. So on the business side, focus on the accounts, things like that, and exactly what you need, man, to move forward. You got to know these things. You have to know these things. We are now in a recession, so you need 10 accounts. If you want to live in a crib like this, you need 10 accounts on your business, okay? I showed y'all already how to go and get it furnished and all that good stuff. If you want that, you literally need to have 10 accounts. You can't just go and apply for 10 random accounts. Well, you could, but I wouldn't suggest it, right? Just get the blueprint, okay? Credit cleaning, back to that. Like I said, it's very simple. Personal credit, you need 10 accounts as well, right? A lot of this stuff is the same thing. The only difference is the terminology and the things that you have to do to get it, right? So while I might check Credit Karma for personal credit, I'm gonna have to go to NAV for business credit, all right? So it's very simple, guys. Just make sure you guys are just focused. Make sure you guys are paying attention, and make sure you guys are really trying to understand, because the moment that you already think that you understand, that's when you kind of stop listening. That's when you stop paying attention. That's never what I want you guys to do, man. I'm always paying attention, whether if I know something or not, because I'm always listening for, oh, okay, that's new. Okay, you feel me? So you gotta be on your P's, man. It's like, this is literally that time. This is the time to get rich. I promise you. In recessions, they make millionaires, okay? When you're dealing with me, we're not just gonna focus on one thing. We're gonna focus on multiple things. Y'all gonna get dynamic. If you watching me, because I'm not for small thinkers, okay? I'm not for small thinkers. I'm gonna take it a little slow, but I'm not for small thinkers at all right? So you guys just consume this content. Keep consuming this content. Go back, consume it even more, because make sure you understand it. Because when we talking, I want it to be fluid. You feel me? I don't have time to be, like coaching, especially, well, in general before payment. Like, I don't got time to talk to you all day about what? Your fears, which I know I can help. It makes no sense. And I'm not gonna convince you to, shop with me, bro. You do what you want to do. If you know what I mean, you do what you want to do. If you want to win, cool. If you want to lose, cool. But effort is all that matters. All right, you don't have to come to me, but definitely put in some effort into yourself and put in some effort into whoever is going to help you get through that process. All right. Age corporations, I'm not going to talk about that too much yet because it's just not the time, just to be completely honest with you. But dynamic funding is now open, guys. You already know I send out my packages all the time, so I have different packages. So depending on what package that you want is going to determine how much it will cost. My highest package right now is $2,500, which is the age core package. But with this dynamic funding, it is $5,000, and you will get an opportunity to build a business with me, or I will get an opportunity to build a business with you. Best believe we cashing out way more than that, right? I'm gonna show you all of my tips. I'm gonna show you all of my tricks. I'm sending you the things in the email, the documents, the step-by-step formula. So as you go over them, you'll be able to contact me. You'll be able to talk to me and say, yo, what's this? Yo, what's this? Boom, 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 right? Before payment, I do not want to talk to you all day long. I will answer a few of your questions, right? I'm not rude, but I ain't finna just waste my time. Trust me, I know my time is valuable, all right? So hit me up, man, in the description. Also, hit me up. My number's in the description, man. If you got questions, if you got comments, y'all can talk about, what you want my next video to be about. Talk about what you want to learn. Talk about, just be selfish, man. Just be very, very selfish. Like, that's what I want from you guys, to be extremely selfish. All right, it's Credit Guy Frank here, coming to you today with another video, man. I'm out.